Well, we're out here today in the land of dogs and broke down Dodges. We got old Eyes to Buy with us, and Mr. Ricky. And I reckon it's time old mullet break finishes taking a mullet break. Now, we got this hot rod here. And the plan for her today is, I've been working for a little while now, getting some parts ready so I can hopefully get this thing ready for the summer. Because I have spent far too many goddamn summers now with unfinished projects. As you can see, I got one or two. Anyways, what we're doing today is this here is, of course, cross member. Now the car has a cross member already in it, but the difference is this car was originally a Slant 6 car, and as Chrysler guys know, the cross member is different between a Slant 6 and a V8. I mean, the engine is it's on an angle like that, so the mounts are a little funky on her. I'll show that later on, but this is a new cross member, and yeah, it's a little frosty, but she looks pretty new, and that's because I spent a week and a half rebuilding the fucking thing at work. All new bushings, all new ball joints, all that fancy shit. Got some Rock Auto shit in the back seat and some fucking Timmy hose. But nonetheless, we're gonna get this goddamn thing unwrapped, get the tarp peeled off her, because I'm guaranteeing she's fucking frozen to it. And yeah, we'll see what we got. Well, with no further ado, got the old binder twine untied from the old hay tarp. So we'll partially uncover this hot rod. Not gonna fully uncover, because that would mean you'd have to fucking shovel way more fucking snow. Remember what I said about the tarp being frozen in the goddamn car?
I mean, only half of it stuck to the hood.
That'll wash off. That's fine. And for those of you that don't know what this is, it is a 71 Plymouth Satellite. Same thing as a Roadrunner or GTX, what have you. I might as well hop my fat ass up here. The hood's probably fucking frozen shut. Where's the goddamn release? She's got a 9-foot long engine bay. And as I was saying about the mounts, you see how that mount comes way the fuck up off the cross member and is slanted way like that? Well, the other mount goes straight down in that hole right there. Because, well, Slant 6s are fucked. I have a couple out here. I could show you how the mount's actually set up on the engine, but I'd have to dig them out of the fucking snowbank, and nobody wants to do that. So, yeah, no further ado, we're gonna get some of this sketchy blocking out of here and start moving bolts. Well, now that I found some gloves and got some feeling back in my fucking fingertips, we got the blocking slightly less fucking sketchy. I mean, probably still gonna fall off of there. But anyways, as you can see, some of the front suspension's already been disassembled. Fuck, I probably should have cleaned all that dirt out of there, whatever. Namely because this Slant 6 car had power disc brakes, power steering, sway bar, all that fancy shit, but a Slant 6, a 904, and a 7 1/4 rear diff. That doesn't work for me at all. But then my V8 parts car, which is buried in the Snowbank somewhere in that vicinity, it had drum brakes, a V8. I think they're a manual drum, a V8. It also had power steering, which is nice because steering boxes are slightly different, I believe. I know they're different on the 66, 67s. I could be fucking blowing smoke up your ass on the 71 to 74s, but anyways, I need to swap my disc brakes over onto this cross member, and the upper control arms are somewhere in the back seat with all the other stupid shit. I need to push ball joints in them and bushings and all that jazz. So yeah, we're going to get this pile of hot, steamy Slant 6 shit out of here, which isn't going to take much. 4 bolts. They say you need to remove the torsion bars, but well, I got a secret here. Torsion bar cross members rod right the fuck out, so they're just gonna just fall out, you know. Disconnect the fucking steering shaft, maybe take that winch cable off there. That's probably holding the car from fucking off the back of the trailer. That's minor details. Yeah, we'll get that shit done and bring it back to this when we hopefully got this damn crossmember laying on the trailer. Well, what you didn't just get to witness is removing the fucking crossmember bolts, which are, well, as you can tell by the rust, they're rusty, so they're a bit of a cunt. 2 bolts came out in good shape. 2 bolts, well, we might want to replace them. You see, that is supposed to have threads damn near to the end, and yeah, there's some rust situation going on there. So we got a few more bolts out here, believe it or not, for Mopar cross members. We can go see if we can scrounge up 2 that aren't fucked. I conveniently remembered that I did actually keep the bolts out of the other car when I removed the cross member from the V8 car, and these ones are only, I'd say, 3/4 fucked. What shape's the hell in? Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that one in there. The other one, it's over. Yeah, I think this one, yeah, that one's the most fucked out of the whole lot. We'll leave you in there too. That one's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with it. I don't feel like fucking crawling around the snow. I don't know about you guys. So, I can't make this shit up, but this fucking car, I think the last registration on it was like 98 or 99. So it's been off the road fucking pretty well as long as I've been alive. And everything on this goddamn car has just come apart effortlessly. Like, the cross member, it's out of there because nothing was seized. Nothing. When I took the control arms off and the knuckles and spindles, that's not knuckles. I'm retarded, remember? I should probably cut that one out. But, yeah, everything's just come apart. Like, I took the nuts off and I gave the tire out a smack with my hand and they just fell out of the arms. So, yeah, life is a lot better when things don't fight you. And this car seems to want to be worked on because she don't fight at all. Now it's time to try and get the damn torsion bars out of there because putting the new cross member in, well, we're not going to have torsion bars to start off with. Well, now that we got that Slant 6 garbage right where she belongs in the fucking snowbank, time to pull this heavy unit of shit out of here, and hopefully that goddamn Newfoundlander will actually help me this time. And yeah, we'll get her stuffed in there. She'll be ready to receive a V8, which I have not talked about yet, but there is a V8 in the works. And by in the works, I mean she's in machine shop prison right now, but well, she's in the fucking works, I tell you what. Well, I can't quite remember where we left off here, but we've just been fighting and struggling. No, we haven't. We haven't been struggling at all. Got the new cross member in. Just putting in upper control arms. Obviously we don't have torsion bars in. And that's what, where the fuck are they? Oh, these right here. Now, people are saying, oh, you're not supposed to cut on shocks, blah, blah, blah. You're not supposed to fucking do this. You're not supposed to do that. You're going to blow yourself up. Well, you see, what I'm doing with these here is, see how they don't compress no more? That is going to be my suspension. Drilled her out, drained all the oil out of the cylinder, fucking cut the body off, and welded her fully extended. So that way now, the front end, rather than being buried into the fucking ground, she'll actually, well, she'll sit nose high. And I can roll her on and off the trailer and around the fucking yard without worrying about digging the goddamn crossmember into the dirt. Because that sucks. Yeah, we're going to get these control arms hooked up and we're going to get the steering shaft on. We're just moving along. Well, my initial plan with these shocks that I welded up, it ain't gonna work. They're a bit too long. I can't get the fucking upper ball joint attached. Well, that's not a big deal. I'll just put in my brand new Gabriels. I got them right here. They're fucking ready to go. Fucking never been welded on. Far safer than the ones that have been cut and welded on. We definitely didn't cut on these ones at all. So yeah, we're gonna bolt those in there and keep on going. Alrighty, we got old Newfoundland and Labrador over there finishing up putting together the driver's side. I got this side put together with the brand new Gabriel shocks. Looking real nice, real classy. Now, my dumbass, I got brand new tires for this thing on some nice cracker rims. And I intended to throw them in the box of the truck yesterday when I was grabbing everything from work. But as you can see, there's something right about here that's, well, it's missing. And it's not over here, it's not over here, or even over there. I mean, there's one right there, but that's not the right one. That's coming off, so don't even think about that one. But what I'm saying is I fucked up and I forgot to grab the goddamn rims and tires. So we're gonna get all this put together and can't put the rims and tires on the damn things that are on the ground because, well, somebody's an idiot. That's just the way she goes. So we'll get the ball joints fastened on the driver's side there, and we'll hook in the steering shaft real quick, which, believe it or not, I didn't think it was going to be the same, because looking at that steering box is different than the V8 one. However, the steering shaft is the exact same length, which is really fucking convenient, because I didn't think that was going to happen like that. Right the fuck on. Fucking Newfoundland and Labrador is fucking hammering on shit, scratching up my brand new paint job.
Don't worry,
cocksucker. Unfucking real. Alrighty. Alrighty, Adrian's got this side together. You can see the oil's still running off that brand new shock that definitely didn't spray all over me while it was on fire. Well, somebody was definitely not welding on it. You don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, as I said, we'll get that steering shaft hooked up, and then from there I have somewhere under here, you can see the shaft, the Chrysler 8 3/4, to replace this pitiful little fucking 7 1/4 that's under here. But I'm gonna need to rebuild that first, so dig that out of the snow after, and well, that'll probably be about it for the video. Alright, we struggled a little bit. Getting kind of fucking cold out here. I mean, it's not like we're working in a snowbank or anything. I mean, God forbid you had a garage to work in or something, that would be fucking crazy. But we got steering shaft hooked up, which was the biggest fuck around because you gotta go under the dash, and I'm fat, and trailer fender's in the way, and everything else is in the way. It's cold. Did I mention that? It's fucking cold. I fucking hate winter. We're gonna clean up tools, warm up the old Dirge Dakota, warm ourselves up a little bit, and then keep fucking around, digging in the snow, because that's what we like to do. Alrighty, well, sat in the truck for a bit, smoked a couple left-handed cigarettes, and got some feeling back in our fingers and toes. Now we're gonna dig around the snowbank for a little bit, you know, and there's a diff right about there, and I need it. And there's a snowbank right about there, and a car right about there. So, as you can imagine, we are going to struggle just about that much. Okay, well, about 6 or 9 catches of my breath later, got the fucking goddamn diff in the box of the truck, tires and leaf springs and center section all attached still. Now we're gonna go dig the other diff out and struggle that one in here too. Now the second diff is a little bit more gooder because it doesn't have brakes attached to it for one. It doesn't have a center section in it. Doesn't have leaf springs attached to it. And it doesn't have tires on it. But it is, however, underneath the back of the car, which is sitting on the fucking trailer, which is backed into the snowbank. And yeah, I reckon I'm gonna get a lot of fucking snow on my boots. Oh well. Fucking get her done. Alrighty, well, we fucking muscled that diff out from underneath there, which honestly wasn't bad. An 8 3/4 is pretty lightweight when it's not fucking fully dressed with tires and everything. But we're gonna spend the rest of this week and hopefully have that diff ready to go in the car. And I don't know, I probably won't get the diff put in the car right away because I have to buy some parts, which parts take money, which you gotta make. But we're gonna get everything ready to go nonetheless, and hopefully, with any luck, I'm going to have my engine back from the machine shop this month, fingers crossed, and when I get that done and back from the shop, you guys will see another video. Thanks for watching.